It's Ant94 and today we have another video because the crew just added this. Now this is the Audi Sport Quattro S1. The Pikes Peak edition is what they've called it because clearly it's this one. Which if you know, you know. And this was in Group B I think it was. In Rally Games. I know this car because of Rally Games because I'm a fan of Rally Games. But what we're going to do is we're going to see, they shouldn't have any customization, but we are. We're going to fully upgrade it and then we're going to take it to that race just there. For some reason I just decided to drive straight into the race, but we're going to get into it. So we start off with nearly 600 brake horsepower, but what can we get it up to? So we start off with 600 brake horsepower, that leaves us, doesn't tell us the miles an hour, but as you see there, if we pop it on, 162. So let's see what we can get it up to when we fully upgrade it. And there we go, 174 miles an hour, 627 brake horsepower with it, that's fully upgraded. And then you can see what customization it has. So it says it's got visual parts, but all we can do is change them wheels. So if you want to change the wheels to something that you want, go ahead. I'm going to keep these ones on, just because. But we are going to change that Cadillac to red, because it's very cool, isn't it? And what I am going to change the tyres though, but all I want to do is go for some simple Squad X tyres. Now with rally cars, I like to put these ones on, just because, I don't know, just something I like to do. And for the boost, for nitrous, we can choose anything really. So we go with the Japanese because it matches the colour scheme. I wish the Audi was like had some yellow on it, because that would be cool. But obviously this is the Pikes Peak one, because you can see on the side it's got Pikes Peak Auto Hill Climb. So very interesting, but I prefer the rally one, which is like this, but like yellow, and sometimes it had yellow wheels. I've seen one with yellow wheels before, but you know, what we're gonna do though, because this is Pikes Peak, and Pikes Peak nowadays tend to have a camera on the outside, don't they? If we can find the camera, if we're even allowed to put it on, doesn't look like we're allowed. There it is. That's what I want to put on. The drift cam, even though it's used for a lot of things now. But interior wise, let's just run this, I reckon. Maybe. No, it doesn't really match because there's no mirror for the rear for that. Just gonna put the peace sign on. Why not? There we go. That's what we're gonna do. Now let's take it to the race, which is right here. Hopefully this is a good race. I don't remember, but we're gonna do it like this. Set to afternoon. We're gonna choose the car, which obviously we don't want to be in the Dodge, so we're gonna go up to the top here and go to Audi, and it should be all the way at the end for whatever reason. But there we go. And then we're gonna just bump up the skill. Actually, we don't even need to, it's on free, like we always do. So, let's get into it. Hopefully it handles well. I don't know what to expect, but hopefully this can be the new like meta, because that would be cool. I'd love to see these in grand races. It does look cool. I think there's Squad X wheels on it. So, let's go. Starting on the dirt. We'll see how well I do. I am not the best driver. Sliding a bit. It's feel. What is that handling? That's a bit weird. But we'll see when we this. I think this has just us on road sections. This is actually part of the section for a grand race. You do come flying down in. Do some rally cars. And some usually rally raid actually, this section. But it doesn't feel too bad. Obviously approaching will make this even better. But for now, fairly stable. It's just on that sand section, it didn't feel very nice for some reason. It felt a bit heavy, I would say. But other than that, feels pretty good. Hard on the brakes around here. Shouldn't have took down that wall, but we did. Where are we going? Through here. Pretty cool. Through the water section. Lovely stuff. It feels okay. A little heavy, but I feel like you could get used to this. Pretty tight section. The sun's flickering in my eyes a little bit there on this race. It's also doing that outside there at the moment. You can see all this. That looks like the visuals have changed a little bit on this game. I don't know. I don't notice graphic changes much. As you can see, pretty cool track this is. It seems fairly long, but who doesn't want to spend as much time as you can in the Audi Quattro? Turn this corner here, lovely stuff. See, it handles nicely. Drifting around this corner, look at that, it just goes for it. Perfect. Yeah, this is lovely, I'm liking this. But in rally games, this car isn't half a handful to drive. Especially the Pikes version, they are stupid quick. I'm not the best at rally games, but I'm also not too bad either. I did get the Rally 2.0 Platinum, so I was there. We're slipping all the way around, what the... But you'd see, even though I'm slipping, I still feel like I've got most of the control with it, which is very nice. Let's hop into cockpit view for a little. It does sound very cool. Yeah, the sound is pretty near enough perfect. It probably would have been a bit louder on rally games, but I have my sound a bit lower so people can hear me because I don't speak very loud, unfortunately. But this feels lovely. I'm obviously not staying onto the road because I don't know why. It's just easy to just go straight through that section. But this, yeah, I'm happy with how this feels. Pretty cool. It looks nice and cockpit view as well. But let's go back to the outside a bit here. Lovely stuff. It's honestly surprising how nice this feels. But I'm also a bit biased because I do love this car. And fun thing, I have the Lego version of this car. I bought it when it first came out, which is nice. It's expensive set down now it is, but it does the same thing with all of them. But you know, this car, oh, it's lovely. But you know, let me know in the comments what you think of this car, because I do like hearing from comments and I'll try and respond to all of them. And obviously we're nearly getting up to 1,000 subscribers, so you know, if you're enjoying this sort of content, give us a like and subscribe to the channel if you're new, because I want to hit 1,000 subscribers, especially before GTA comes out hopefully. That might not be possible, but if I keep consistent and start posting more often, maybe I can make it happen. But you know, it's all reliant on me, and obviously you guys for giving me a subscription so I can get it done. Really just stop on it. Okay then. That corner could have been miles better, but my terrible driving. Do you remember me to? But I do like this event. It's a bit long, but you know, it's still pretty cool. When we go onto this track, this is like the monster truck track. If you know from one of the playlists, you do use monster trucks here, which is an interesting playlist. Not my favourite, but it's not bad. On the brakes, send it through this corner here. Lovely stuff. Yeah, this feels good. I'm not bad. I'm slipping all over the place though. It doesn't like these like high dirt things. When I play for something, I always hit that rock there when I play the Grand Races. I don't know why. Interesting route. But that is cool. 6 minutes too. But I actually enjoyed that event. That's a pretty cool event for rally raids. We don't get them very often, so maybe I'll have to start doing that event more. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video.